I want to suck your booty. Blah, blah,
What did he say?
blah. I'm a vampire and I am from Transylvania. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome back to Oh, That Reminds Me.
It's September. You're a little early.
I'm just excited, okay? Can I not be excited about
No,
something?
that's fair. I'm excited for Halloween. I love Halloween. I do nothing on Halloween, but if I had friends and people that live near me in my own place, I'd have a Halloween party and it'd be great and fun, but I don't have any of that.
You should just still throw a Halloween party and just invite people.
That could just be my birthday.
Okay, then throw a Halloween birthday party.
No, too late.
Okay.
I'll do it in 2 years. 2027, gonna be crazy year.
All right. You guys heard it first. Our top listeners are gonna be invited to Mackenzie's house.
Actually, what? Vanilla Mace actually is doing a Halloween party on my birthday. Funny enough.
And you're gonna be attending?
Hold, I need a sneeze.
Everyone, comment. Bless you. Bless you.
My headset fell off as well. It was a whole thing.
Speaking about, well, welcome back to That Reminds Me. I'm John.
I'm Mckenzie, and if you're watching on YouTube, today we're playing Plate Up, which means we're cooking food. So this might be a chaotic episode. I need to sneeze again. Okay. It's a great start. If you guys don't know, we started this episode already, but then my keyboard broke. This episode,
nope, your controller broke.
Controller broke. Everything's breaking.
Everything is awesome. So, speaking about going to your house, but not really going to a house. Speaking about house, I have been looking at New York City apartments because I'm just in one of those eras again where I'm like, man, it'd be cool to live in New York City. Did you know that it's really expensive?
Yeah, no, I have heard it's a little pricey to live in New York City.
Yeah, it's a little
I've
expensive.
actually been getting a lot of what's it called? Japan houses. Really want to move to Japan apparently because they could be like, you could get this for $300, and I'm like, sick. That's cheap as hell.
Yeah, but I don't know how you move country. That feels hard.
Yeah, I would love to move to like New Zealand. That'd be cool.
Okay.
But
do you know anything about New Zealand, or you just
the Hobbit was filmed there?
Okay.
That's all I got.
I think they're gonna let you be a citizen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I've been looking at apartments and like, it'd be so fun to like have my own apartment and also be rich and have money and be able to like do whatever I wanted with that money. And unfortunately, that's not the cards I've been dealt. So,
but you then have a goal, a future.
Yeah, but it's like the problem with New York City is it's so expensive because I tried setting that goal in my mind, and I was like, you know what, I am going to I'm gonna say like if I haven't moved to I think you overcooked their steak.
Oh. It says it has to be cut, but does it have to be cut?
I think you overcooked it. They didn't want it medium.
Guys, I'm confused.
Was steak the move here? Sorry for going nonverbal there.
Oh fuck.
Now you have to serve the other. What? I thought you said this wasn't intense.
I didn't think it was.
We're about to fail.
I didn't know how to play. Should we restart the whole episode again? I thought, no, it's not cooked enough. We lost.
Look, man, that reminds me. This is what we get up to. Anyways, yeah. Let me launch into it. Yeah. So New York City expensive, and I was thinking like, oh. All right, wait, should we start and get coffee?
Yeah, start. No, go. Start. No, start. I'm ready now. I know.
Okay. I'm ready up. But yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I'll set a goal in mind. But my thing is, I want to live in a city while I'm like in my 20s, right? And like when I grow up, then I want to live not in the city because I don't want to like have a family in the city. Okay, but. In order to live
honestly, I'm kind of the same. I would not want to have raise a family in the city.
But
would not be ideal.
In order to live in New York City and also save up for retirement and also like live my life and live in a good neighborhood and stuff, you need like $150,000 to $200,000 a year salary, which personally, not making that right now. And
Hey,
it gives you
not
something.
yet.
It gives you something to push for, but then it's like, what if I push for that and then I hit that too late, and then I don't think I can live in the city anymore, and I think I'm too old. That's my conundrum right now.
Well, when do you plan on having the children? What's wrong, John? Why are you not talking about the podcast?
You
Did something
overcooked the
happen?
steak again because you served a
I
customer.
did
When serving the
not.
customer is my job, we said you would go to cook and I was going to serve the customers, and now we failed again.
No, we didn't move. What? Okay, it's fine. Focus on the podcast. See, this is what I think we should do. We should just film the podcast how we normally film it, then play a game after.
Yeah,
and
and then overlap it. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good idea.
Well, too bad.
Yeah, but that's my aspirations. Hopefully, I get to live in New York City because I live in New York City. Or if Canada wants to give me like a work visa or any type of visa that I can like live there, I'll work in Toronto and live in Toronto. But
What about Vancouver?
I don't know anything about Vancouver is the problem, and
I want to go to Vancouver.
I'm gonna dox you real quick.
Oh,
You vlog in Toronto, so I would
Whoa.
be able to like
Whoa.
bump into you while you're vlogging. Everyone go check out the vlog channel.
yes, because I walk around vlogging quite often.
You walk around vlogging all the time. That's why everyone.
I
That's what like I
don't
remember when
like
I remember when Nick came back from his trip. He was complaining because he was like, I kept wanting to like have conversation with her, and she was just always vlogging and just always stuck the
No,
vlog
he
camera.
did not say that.
That's what he said. That's what he said too.
No,
He
did
was like,
not.
oh,
You're
I'd be
not
going to sleep. Oh, she's vlogging the nighttime routine now. Oh, we're waking up and she's vlogging the daytime routine. He said
The
he said
misinformation
you
is crazy.
surgically attached a DJI Osmo pocket to your hand.
Bro, I want a DJI Osmo Pocket so badly. It is $1,000. You know how much I can
Yeah.
do with $1,000?
Cameras are expensive. I don't know if you know this as someone who like,
Yeah.
you know, went to school involving cameras and stuff, but they cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then there's also
It's a little bit
I
of
brought
a
up
struggle.
I made a joke earlier and I was thinking about it. I did like I was talking about a 48-hour film festival because there was a guy who was like a Siege commentator and he just did a 48-hour film festival, and I've like always wanted to do one, but I'm not like good at like creating films, so I would just want to like act in it, right? But the
Oh.
sorry, we failed again.
Maybe we should go back
We
to
haven't
Pete.
even been close.
Huh.
Yeah, but I would want to like star in a film festival, and then I was thinking like, oh wow, cameras are expensive, but they do the shot on iPhone thing, and then I remembered, I think I found this out during an Olivia Rodrigo music video, because in the music video it was like, oh, the whole music video was shot on iPhone. It was like, whoa, that's crazy, right? When they say shot on iPhone, they put it on like a gigantic rig that has like crazy lenses and like attachments and stuff. Like that shit is just like not an iPhone anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I really want? I want like a bigger monitor because I'm kind of blind. Like I can't see through the viewfinder. half
Oh,
the time.
Mckenzie.
What's
We were on
up?
turbo. More customers come in rushes. Maybe we should
You
just
know
play
that-
on country.
Maybe we should have done that. That would be a good show. Again,
yeah,
we're doing
if-
a podcast. We're not mentioning the game. We're trying to act
Yep,
like it's
yep.
not happening.
Not at all.
It's going
well,
great so
listen,
far.
the process will get refined in the future. But
See, what's really fun though is right now I haven't spoken. Other than going, really, So
Yeah, I
when
mean,
I
well,
start talking,
I was about to ask you. I was gonna say you said like you want to move into a city. What's your like dream apartment? Because for me, right, I've got two options here, right? Number one of those like big ass, like I think they're called loft apartments, where there's like an extra area above where you like it like overlooks the area. You know what I mean? There's like almost like a balcony inside. You know what I'm talking about? Or
I get you.
to be honest, and a lot of people complain about these or like they make fun of them when they look in New York. It would have to be like kind of sizable, but I think a studio apartment when done right is such a vibe.
No, I do think a studio apartment is nice. I just feel like with streaming, it's gonna feel
Mm.
very, I wouldn't say claustrophobic, but
Mm-hmm.
like all of my spaces are gonna be now a little mixed up.
So you would
You
you would
feel
want
me?
like you would want like an office,
I think I would want ideally like a two-bed apartment.
but one of the bedrooms is a stream room.
Is a stream room, and then me and Nick would have our stream setups like beside each other
See, that idea is cute until both of you are
until
picking
both
up on
of us
each
are
other's
streaming.
mics and
Mm-hmm.
and then you guys are like playing together and you have headphones on so you can't really hear each other so you should be in a call, but then also you're right next to each other so when you're in a call it's annoying. Cuz I've thought about that. Not I've thought about you guys streaming next to each other, but I've thought about like LAN like LAN gaming or like oh imagine if I won like a bajillion
Well,
dollars and then me and all my
we
friends
we
lived in
played
like
at
a
a esports cafe before.
yeah, but we were being quiet because we're in public. At
Were
least I
we?
was. I was trying to be like kind of quiet.
You
I wasn't. I wasn't like super comfortable with just like bro. We were playing Valorant. If I'm at home in Valorant, I'm dead. I'm yelling about how Riot Games are great people and should hire my friend Natalie.
were? Mm-hmm.
And um, but yeah. So you would want like a 2 bedroom.
Yeah, I think so. Or if I'm living alone, I feel like a I have like a little kitchen area. I got the bathroom. It'd be like a lot, like a not like a lot, like a little upstairs bit, and then
Mm.
that's my bedroom. I don't really know. I have a lot of Pinterest boards saved.
Mm. I was just like scrolling through apartments. I was like, damn, that'd be nice. Damn, that'd be nice. And then I was trying to hop on the meta of like, oh, it's more expensive if you live on your own. So let me find like websites and apps that are like people looking for roommates. You know what I mean? Turns
Yes.
out, when it comes to New York City, at least that shit is still so expensive. Oh my god, it does not affect the price much.
Imagine you get a roommate and they're making you pay the whole thing, and they're there for free, and they're
yeah,
acting like
yeah,
they're
yeah,
paying.
yeah. You go and you're like, damn, this is really expensive. They just get a free ride. But then I was looking,
But
and then I switched cities and I was looking at Toronto, and I was like, what?
damn, that's really expensive.
And I don't know. I don't know if Toronto is like just way cheaper than New York City because New York City is like way more
Oh.
expensive or what. But I was looking at like a 3 bedroom, 2 bath apartment, and then I was like, what if I split this with 2 people? And it is so much more affordable. Holy shit.
But also, you're making CAD now. Like CAD is not like
Not if I
CAD.
have a remote job.
True, but
See?
it
There's
do be
strats here.
expensive.
No. It's still overall expensive, but it's like when you look at something. It's like if you look at like designer clothes and then you look at like normal expensive clothes, and the normal expensive ones don't seem as expensive anymore because you looked at a really expensive one. I started off at like the most expensive city, maybe
That's
behind like
also
LA.
fair. You
So
gaslit yourself.
so then once I looked at a not the most expensive city. And I also, to be fair, I wasn't looking at like every apartment in New York. I was looking at like the West Village, which is like the most expensive area to live in because it's the most desirable.
Yeah, you a little extra.
But it's like that's where like all the cool kids are at. You know, everyone's at the West Village. I wanna live in.
Oh, I bought that. I wanted to drop. Oh fuck.
or
Oh
like
wait,
I
no,
want to
it's
live in
right
like
here.
Tribeca or something.
Tribeca. The fuck's
Yeah,
Tribeca?
it's another neighborhood where I'm pretty sure Chelsea Cutler lives. I don't want to live there because she
Interesting.
lives there, but I'm not a stalker.
Stalker. Y'all remember when he stalked Lacey?
True, the
Extra,
face.
extra. Get the news.
Oh, that reminds me. So, if you don't know, the Phase Subathon is coming up. They did a Subathon. They're doing another one. And that reminds me of...
Hold. Before we get to that subathon, can we talk about Kai Cenat's subathon?
That's exactly what I was going to talk about.
Oh.
That reminds me of Kai
Stalker.
Subathon going on. And I've got maybe a hot take. I don't know if this is a hot take. Listen, I respect Kai and what he's done. And congratulations on breaking 1 million subscribers. But I saw some screenshots. I saw some pictures. And 90% of that shit,
I sent.
yeah, 90% of that shit was just big ass brands using him as an ad. I'm not gonna lie. When you look
Yeah,
at his like,
most of the subs he gets is just eBay or
yeah,
Snoop Dogg or
it was like
my
eBay,
favorite
Snoop Dogg,
brand.
T-Mobile, State Farm, then Valorant, which Valorant was because if you gifted 5 or more subs in September, they would gift you random subs. So like, I did the math at the time, and if you got rid of all of those, he would only be at like 600,000, which like that's a big difference. So
Yeah.
I feel like it loses
Do you think he
the
pays the brand to gift a sub so he hits the
no,
milestone?
no. I think the brands use it as an ad because you realize how many eyes are on this and how like momentous of a moment this is, and you want young people to be using your brand. So what do? You gift a bunch of subs to Kai Cenat, and then the chat starts spamming W State Farm, W State Farm. Then that person,
What even is State Farm?
State Farm is Jake from State Farm. It's insurance. So then
Oh,
that kid, they get their first car. What insurance are they going to get on their car? They remember W State Farm. Now they're getting State Farm insurance.
I see.
So brands, please start using Majad underscore as an
Yes.
advertising point. You can gift as
Thank
many
you.
subs as you want, and she'll shill whatever brand you want her to.
Real and true. I love brands.
But how's your week been?
Wait, difficulty? Why is the difficulty so long? Not sure.
Because you have to combine water, tea bag, and teapot, then leave it on the counter to steep it. Then
All right, yeah, never mind. Okay. My week. Welcome back to me forgetting what I did this week. I do know I can bring a segment in. Welcome
Oh.
to Mads movie. What the fuck do we? Mads
Movie Monday, except
but
this
it
comes out on a Tuesday.
I watch Sinners.
Join the Discord if you want to watch it with her.
Today.
How was it? I haven't seen Sinners. I haven't actually seen like anything about Sinners, to be honest. I only know that people were saying Godspeed to Haley Steinfeld's husband because apparently there's a lot of sex in it.
Actually, if you haven't, oh my god, I thought there was a fly in the game. There's a fly on my monitor. Wait, I killed the fly. There's now blood on my monitor.
Oh.
If you haven't seen anything of Sinners, you should watch it like tonight, or like don't read reviews about it. Like, don't.
Okay. Is it a movie that like if you got something spoiled?
It has a twist that's like you wouldn't expect kind of vibe.
Okay.
But then once you hear about it, you're like, how does that work? But then you're like, oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it was very, very good. I gave 4.5 stars, with the max being 5 stars. I should specify that. Why are you laughing?
Sorry. No, we're not talking about the game. The upgrade we chose instead of the T for audio listeners was leisurely eating, which means that they eat really slow, and now they eat really slow, and I think we might fail.
No, we're fine.
Anyways, keep going. You gave it 4.5 stars.
Yeah,
which,
no,
yeah, that's a big rating.
Visually, it was very, very pretty. It was also like the story was interesting, but there was also, I feel like, a lot of like backstory as well with it. Like there was the normal story, but there was a subplot kind of vibe.
Okay.
And the music was really good, and I enjoyed. It's hard to say without spoiling it.
Oh, that's fair. Speaking about movies, though, did you see the movie that just got announced?
The Super Mario Galaxy movie 2?
No.
That came out.
It has been announced that the Simpsons movie is getting a sequel.
The Simpsons?
It is getting a sequel. But not only is it getting a sequel, everyone is pointing out, you know how the Simpsons, they always like predict stuff, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a way, they kind of predicted their own movie, but also they did it really funnily. So they did a bit on one of the episodes, I believe, and in the intro to the show, Bart is always writing on a chalkboard, right? And he's like repeating something. And in one of the episodes, he writes, "I will not wait 20 years to make another movie." The Simpsons movie is going to release on July 23rd, 2027. which is
Hey, Tony, that's the time that I'm gonna do that thing that I just said.
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta
You're
do.
gonna
What
do.
did
You're gonna
I
throw a
say I
party.
was gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna throw a party. Yeah. I've never thrown a party before, nor have I been to a party.
July 23rd, 2027, which is 4 days before it would be 20 years. So they didn't lie. They are going to get a new movie before it hits the 20-year mark by 4 days, because the first one came out July 27th, 2007. But I'm excited.
Huh.
I like The Simpsons. It's funny. I love The Simpsons while also not really watching The Simpsons. Like I've seen episodes here and there.
I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons. It wasn't appropriate.
Classic parent moment.
Mm-hmm.
They always make fun of Aiden on the yard because he wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons. That's like,
And he's also Canadian.
shit, maybe it was a Canadian thing.
Wisdom.
But yeah, I love the first Simpsons movie, but and like I've caught Simpsons episodes, but something about The Simpsons. Is it just like
a long episode, basically? Kinda,
I guess. Yeah, sort of. But it's got like a movie plot to it instead of like episode plot. Like I don't know, they do a good job at making it a movie. But you know what else has been a movie? No, what else has been a movie?
I'm trying to think.
WWE. I have gotten back into WWE, and we're so fucking back. And the problem is, guys, if anyone here...
Isn't it fake?
Okay. Yes, but also that's actually a good point. WWE is scripted in that the winner or loser of a match is scripted. But first of all, if you have a problem with that, you have a problem with every TV show and movie that ever exists, because those are all scripted too. But
isn't that to mean that every time you watch WWE, it's already a movie?
My life's a movie.
Oh.
But it is not fake in the fact that they are really out there doing some crazy shit, bro. And like the other night I was watching, right? And it was a women's match, and it was a 3 people.
Wait, I thought you were playing WWE. You were watching it?
I've been playing WWE. I've been watching WWE. I'm doing everything. Natalie, so here's the thing. I was a huge WWE fan when I was a little kid, right? And then I kind of fell out of it. And then Natalie, in the era that I fell out of it,
because she's a woman.
No. In the era that I fell out of it, she became a huge fan as well. So then she kind of covers the era that I wasn't there for. I cover the era that she wasn't there for. And then with our powers combined, we're now back in a WWE hyperfixation, and we love WWE. She's gone to like matches in real life and stuff. I haven't gone to a WWE match in real life, but I went to like, it was like TNT was filming some wrestling thing at Universal Studios when I was there one time, because they used to actually film stuff. So I attended that one time. But were you going to say something?
I don't like watching people fight or get hurt personally.
Well,
but I hate more when I watch someone get hurt when it's like a funny video and people laugh about it. Not a fan of that. That's my little TED Talk. Thank you for listening.
That's a great point. People say, WWE's fake, whatever. They're doing crazy athletic feats, and also a lot of the times they're getting actually fucking injured. Okay, most of the time it's not intentional. But the other day I'm watching, and there's these 3 women fighting at the same time, right? And then one of the girls, Nia Jax, she throws Jade Cargill at the steel steps that are on the corner of the thing, right? And this happens all the time. You get thrown to the steps, boom, big hit. Jade Cargill goes flying into the steps, hits it splits her head open. She has a big gash in her head, and she's like bleeding from the front of her head. She continues to wrestle and like finish the match for a few minutes while her head is covered in blood. That shit isn't fake, bro. She's really out there doing that. But yeah, I don't know. I just love WWE. It's like so hyped to watch it, even though like the like whoever wins is scripted or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's like watching any other like soap opera or something. Like there's crazy storylines going on, and there's characters you love, characters you hate. There's romance storylines which are funny because it is fake. A lot of the romance storylines, it'll be like what's called like Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan were like a thing for a while. They might even still be a thing. I don't know. But then outside of WWE, if you like follow them on social media, like Liv Morgan just like has a boyfriend. So like
Oh,
on the show they're dating or like making out and stuff, and then you look and then she just has like a regular ass boyfriend in her normal life.
that's interesting.
But yeah, I fucking love WWE, bro. This shit is, and then yeah, we have been playing the game, and the games are so fun because you can just play as like anyone you want in any setting you want with like all the rules and stuff. But the only problem with playing the game is I like doing the tag team matches and playing with my friend Natalie and being buddies. I don't like versing her because I don't like the person that I become. Because when we play against each other, I get really competitive and I want to win. And not to flex on her, but I say this all the time, and she'll say it when she defends herself when I'm getting annoyed or whatever, or not annoyed, but when I turn into a monster. I win most of the matches. By most, I mean like 99% of them, right? I'll win like 10 matches in a row. And then she wins the one. But when she wins the one, I get so defeated. And then she's like, you just won like 15 times. But to me, because I'm competitive, like I want to win like every single match. So yeah, I kind of hate her every time she beats me. But it's a fun time.
But you said you win a lot, so like,
Yeah,
how
I win a
often
lot.
is she beating you?
Not much. She's maybe beat me 2-3 times. But then I feel bad too because then
step it up.
then I'm like scared. So we'll do like there's the Royal Rumble, which is like my favorite thing in WWE. Which is we play the 30-person Royal Rumble, so there's 30 wrestlers and they come in at random times, and so then in the game you can either pick the time you're gonna come out or choose random, and so we choose random, and then you don't know when you're gonna have to play, and then it's the last one wins. So if you come out really early, you have to defend yourself for like 30 people. So like we'll play that, and then I'll feel bad because I don't want to just knock Nat out right away, but then the second she opens the floodgates and starts attacking me, I'll just like throw her out. And then she's immediately out.
So she just barely plays.
The Royal Rumbles, yeah, but other than that, she's having fun.
But hey, John.
Hey, Mckenzie.
How was your week?
My week was horrible. I actually just remembered.
Oh.
No, it was pretty good, except for yesterday. So, I don't normally work on Sundays, right? Just doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a while ago, I picked it as a day off because I wanted a weekend off, and it fit with a lot of like stream stuff and stuff like that. And I've never worked a Sunday, but I had to switch shifts and do a Sunday because I needed Saturday off. So then someone was like, "You can take my Sunday."
Why do you need Saturday off?
Because I am going to a food truck festival, which we'll hear about that next week. I'm very excited. But needed Saturday off. So then I switched with someone. And now I never know what day it is because I worked Sunday. So then yesterday I thought it was Monday. Then today I thought it was Tuesday. But then I'm off on Tuesday when I'm normally not off on Tuesday. So then it wasn't Tuesday. It was Monday. So actually today's Monday. And then I didn't end up watching Dancing with the Stars because I completely forgot about it and I got stressed. Actually, I watched some of the performances in the start. I watched Lauren. Lauren's was good. And I watched Alex Earl. She was also good. And actually, Jordan, holy shit, she redeemed herself.
She popped off.
She popped the fuck off. Okay, White Boy gets groovy. We're live right now. Yeah, Jordan popped the fuck off. She was coming for the crown. How did Robert do?
Robert did really good. They broke hold for a bit, which Bruno wasn't the biggest fan of, but it was also trending on TikTok. So like other people liked it, which is good. But yeah, but this week is TikTok week. So
yeah, this I'm tuning into, and I'm off tomorrow, so like I can tune in live for the first time. So
you're probably you're gonna watch it before I watch it because I'll be streaming.
I'll give you spoiler-free updates.
I will have to be. But you missed the elimination. Actually, there's drama.
Oh, true. Okay, I'll go back and I'll watch the one that I missed. Don't worry.
Okay, it's important.
But speaking about updates, that reminds me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the artist Ray? R-A-Y-E.
I do know the artist Ray. I saw her live. She's a very good artist.
It's time to pop your pop culture pussies, guys. Ray went to Twitter this week. Apparently Ray is now an independent artist, and they weren't before. Okay, and they just released a new song, I believe, called "Where Is My Husband." It's either a song or an album.
Yeah.
They released something called "Where's My Husband," and Ray tweeted and basically said that since they're independent now and they don't have a label sending them updates, they keep going on Twitter to check at Ray updates.
Actually, I did
and see
this.
how their song is going. So they like really appreciate their community and love them, because that's the only way they can find out about their stats is from their fans who are like tracking it and seeing what's going on. And I thought that was really, really cute and really funny. Do you think
Sorry, we got into a tense moment. I was like, why is he not getting the pie?
do you
think
you
would want an update account?
Do you think you'd want a Mad Jad updates account?
I don't think I do enough to have an update account, kind of you know.
That's fair.
So it's like my struggle is I'm too boring.
Nah,
But I don't want to, like, when I started, like, I saw a bunch of updates, kind of be like, I want an updates account, but you can't really just like get an update. Like, you kind of like.
Do you think any artists, or do you think you would any streamers or anything
I
run
like
their
to
own
be-
updates
well-
accounts?
Oh no, I feel like they're too busy.
That's fair.
You know, they got too much things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have an updates account, I feel like you kind of be that popular, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
So
Yeah, you
would
have
you run an updates account for Chelsea Cutler or something?
Chelsea Cutler updates account? Yeah, probably. I think I could back in the day if I really wanted. There was a point in time when I was peak Chelsea Cutler stand-up that I had pretty much all of her Instagram posts screenshotted, because at some point I made them my profile picture and stuff.
Okay. More creepy.
No, not. But yeah, I was like really, really. She's performing at All Things Go in Toronto, and I'm really excited. And I hope.
Oh, I wanted to go to that.
I hope that it's streamed, but I don't know if it's streamed, because welcome to me ranting about All Things Go. So what the fuck is going?
Oh yeah, pop culture.
Yeah, we're popping our pop culture pussies. So first of all, I know that music festivals have multiple locations, okay? That's not new. There's Lollapalooza Chile, Lollapalooza freaking Brazil, Lollapalooza in like freaking what's it called? Chicago, when I'm back in Chicago.
I feel
you know, there's all that shit. But why is there All Things Go Washington DC and All Things Go New York City, and they're happening, and Toronto, and New York City and DC are both happening at the same time, and then Toronto is the weekend that those ones are happening? What the fuck is going on?
All Things Go, I feel like it seems like it's like a girly pop kind of deal, you know, like is ran by the girly pops and made for the girly pops, and low-key the girly pops don't know what the fuck they're doing half the time.
It feels like it's made by the girly pops who just had money and a dream, because wow, there have been some problems this year, and apparently every year. This is the first year that I've like even heard of All Things Go, to be honest, or like paid attention to it at all.
I know last year I think Renee Rapp headlined, which funny enough she's doing again. So but I do know, like, what happened in the past?
In the past I don't know, but like people have just been complaining that like this is just yet another year of All Things Go fucking up. But this year, Lola Young, I think she might have canceled like a DC show.
She canceled a show right before it, and then still went to All Things
and then
Go.
she went, she canceled just a concert.
Yeah, I think so.
So she canceled like a concert, and then she went to All Things Go in New York. And while there, she passed out and collapsed on stage, which I hope she's doing good.
Which is scary.
Very scary. It was like
scary
seeing
thing.
it. I've never passed out. We were actually talking about this the other episode. I've never passed out. I've never experienced that. But man, seeing it looks scary, because one second she's like asking for help or like mouthing for something and like signaling off stage, and then she just drops, and like you just got no idea what's going on. Apparently she's okay though, which is good, but she collapsed, and then after she collapsed, I don't know if it was because she collapsed or what, but All Things Go, they were like changing their set times and stages
So
as
all
well.
things go. Actually, wait, no, now I'm confused. So it's a 2 day. I thought it was like a 2 day concert, but the thing that confused me is Lola Young then, like she said, like she canceled the next All Things Go, which would that be like the other one then?
Lola
Like you know what I mean?
Young, All Things Go. Um, All Things Go. It is a multi-day thing.
Because
Yeah,
like the one in Toronto is
So
2 days.
she canceled what's it called? She canceled her DC appearance, and then she went to New York and she passed out in New York. So she was supposed to go to both of them. And then also, I think because she canceled at DC, they ended up changing around who was at what stage.
And
And
this
this
is
caused a
not
lot of
ideal.
drama because they took
Yeah.
Joe, who was going to be on the main stage, and put him on the side stage. And then they took Doechii, who wasn't going to be on the main stage, and then put Doechii on the main stage and like updated and changed their set times. And this was done literally, I'm pretty sure day of. Sorry, no, the day before. It was done the day before. They said, "Hey guys, tomorrow we're actually flipping everything, so fuck your plans." And then that led to people who wanted to be Barricade, I believe, for Joe and Role Model.
Role Model.
They weren't
yeah.
able to because now they were on two different stages instead of being on the same stage.
I always check the schedule right before. You will not like. I don't know how they didn't.
But they just like it's just the fact that it got like last second update. Like you make these plans and you haven't set like this is what we're gonna do, and then like the day before they're like, actually we're gonna flip everything.
Actually, pranked.
Which people were not happy about that. And then All Things Go, New York City's going on, and Clairo's there. And I wanted to go to this because I wanted to see Clairo, and
You love your matcha and you love Clairo.
I love Clairo, right? And so I I'd like entered some giveaways even to like hopefully win tickets. And it didn't end up happening, but Clairo's playing. And I find out that All Things Go is in Forest.
How'd you find
out? What do you mean?
How'd you find out?
How did I find out what?
I sent you a tweet. I sent you the
tweet. Yeah. Sorry.
You're welcome.
You sent me a tweet about Clairo, but I found out that All Things Go is in Forest Hill Stadium because I'm looking, and even Chelsea Cutler posted on her story that she was at the Marias, and I didn't know that it was at All Things Go, but she was seeing the Marias, and it was at Forest Hill Stadium, and now it makes sense why she was at Forest Hill Stadium. But why is a music festival at Forest Hill Stadium? Because if you don't know, which most of you probably don't, Forest Hill Stadium is a tennis court that's in the middle of a fucking neighborhood, and by in the middle of a neighborhood, I mean like literally next to it across the street are houses. When I was going to see Fred again there, I thought the GPS was leading us to the wrong place because we're just driving through a rich, snobby neighborhood, and then suddenly it's like, oh, venue.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised they have such a big tennis court. I thought the tennis court would be like how many people are watching tennis? Let's be honest here.
And then I'm going to ask these questions openly, and really I should have done research on it, but I work and I have a life, and I forgot to ask the questions till now. Are there not multiple stages at All Things Go New York then?
See, that's what confuses me about like the one in Toronto. The place that they're going is only one stage. Like, I don't know. They have so many, like, that's going to be a whole day thing.
So then I guess it is like the New York, because DC has multiple stages, but then New York, I guess it's just Forest Hill Stadium. So then also Toronto now, it's just one stage, not multiple.
I think it is.
So you just gotta wait, and then if you get Barricade, you get Barricade. If you don't get Barricade, then shit, tough luck.
Sucks to be you.
Man, yeah, this planning is confusing.
It's a new festival. I don't actually know when it came out, but it is desperately
in need of some
struggling.
Yeah, in need of some structure, some overhaul.
Yeah, no.
So now I'm kind of glad that I didn't go because that would have been and when they didn't tell Clairo that they had to end at 10 because it's in a tennis stadium. So they have like very strict
Can you like make the coffee or something?
yeah.
Okay. Or take the trash out.
They have I
God,
didn't
you're
know
being
that
a
we had to take I
man.
didn't know that we had to take trash out. I was just told to serve the customers. I didn't
I
know.
couldn't put the pumpkin seeds in the trash can because the trash can was full, so that was
I
the
didn't
counter space. Cause
I didn't know. I've just been serving people. Um yeah, so they
anywho,
have a really strict cutoff time of 10 p.m. because they're in the middle of a neighborhood. And when I went back and I looked at my pictures even of when I left the Fred again concert, and his set ended and I walked out at like 9:50 p.m. So he even fit into that. So this is like been a thing. But they didn't tell Claro that she had to be done by 10. And now normally if you've ever seen a festival or a concert that has like a cutoff time, right? You'll see them like talk to the artist, and then the artist will be like, "Hey guys, sorry, like we gotta wrap it up, we gotta end, whatever. Thanks so much for coming. Like, sorry it has to end like this." They just turned her mic off mid song. It
yeah.
it hit 10 p.m. on the dot, and oh no, Clara. And she even like you can see her in the video. She's like tapping the mic, trying to figure out like why it's not working. And then someone comes on
She
stage.
also tweeted about it too.
Yeah. Well, someone then comes on stage and is like talking to her, and they're like explaining that like cutoff time it's 10 p.m. like you have to stop, and people recorded it, and you can see her mouth to the like person saying like, I have to tell them, like, if you're cutting me off, like I have to tell everyone who's out there waiting for me to finish my set that you guys are cutting me off, and they just don't let her. They don't turn the mic back on. They don't let her tell anyone. She just has to get off the stage. It's just over. And then then she tweets about it. And
Yeah.
her tweet said, "The festival cut us off. No idea why. Really sad we couldn't do our big finish. More surprised they cut my mic mid song. Sad, honestly, doesn't even explain it. I'm sorry." And then she replied to that and said, "They didn't tell us about the noise ordinance, by the way," which is like, you're not gonna tell your headlining artist of that day that they have to wrap up their set in, like by this time, and then that means like, because there's like what's it called, like rehearsals and stuff like that, and times. Did other people ahead of her go like past their time, so then Claro just gets fucked over as the headliner and has to have a shorter set?
Oh.
Like none of
Drama. I don't know.
like none of that makes any sense. This place confuses me. And
Yeah.
another
It seems messy.
another thing that confuses me. We're getting messy here. Today's the messy podcast. Fuck Marvel, man.
Oh?
I thought Marvel was back, bro. But I think they're only
I never
kind
said
of
it was.
I think they're only kind of half back. I liked Fantastic Four. I liked Thunderbolts. I thought both were really fun.
Thunderbolts was good.
They came out with Marvel Zombies. Now, I did not watch
Oh, yes.
Marvel Zombies. But not only did I not watch Marvel Zombies, neither did Elizabeth Olsen, who voices Wanda in Marvel Zombies, because she got asked about it, and she said, "I truly recorded that years ago. I can't remember anything. I need to watch it. I have no idea what happens.
Well,
so sorry."
To be fair, it is voice acting for an animation. Animation
Yeah,
takes a
yeah.
long time, and all they have to match like her like mouth to
But like,
the lines and stuff.
you're not going to cue her in on what happens in the show. You're just going to have her record some lines and then wait a few years without giving her any updates. Be like, "Oh, show's out." You're not going to tell one of your stars of the show what the plot is or like what's happening at all.
Or
that blows my
she
mind.
didn't want to know.
Yeah.
I do love Elizabeth Olsen, though, don't get me wrong.
Is she in? Did she get announced in Avengers? No, yet, right?
No, she's like apparently dead, but like that's just a lie. No, she's not dead. She's just taking a little rest or chill.
I feel like she's probably so over Marvel now. Then.
No, she is. I got a TikTok of literally all the times that Elizabeth Olsen gets asked about Wanda and doesn't care. Yeah, no,
that's like when Harrison Ford gets asked about Han Solo and he doesn't care, and then he gets asked about Indiana Jones and he's like the most excited little boy on the planet.
Now, we're changing topics. Were we gonna mention anything about what the hell is it's called? The phase subathon, or we just
No, I had nothing. That was just my way of getting through. Yeah, unless
segue.
you have something. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on.
No, you're gonna. Yeah. No. I don't have anything but the phase of thought. I don't really care for space, but I do
Phase
have a
up.
question for you.
I've got an answer.
You have glasses.
Yep.
You wear glasses.
All the time.
Do you have dreams with your glasses on?
I guess I never thought about that.
Because I didn't either until I got TikTok, and I don't know. Do I have glasses on in my dream?
Glasses on him?
Do you wear glasses on in your dream?
I'm usually dealing with other stuff in my dreams that I don't think I'm paying attention to if I have glasses on or not.
But what if you're like, I gotta get my glasses? You're like Velma. You're like, where's my glasses?
Where's my glass? Fuck, I forget what my... Oh, I had a dream recently. Oh, my most recent dream that I had, I don't know if I had glasses on, but my most recent, like, really memorable dream was I've been listening to the 1975 a lot, and in my dream, I was walking around work, and I had my headphones plugged in, and this girl at work, she asked me, oh, what are you listening to? And I said the 1975. And then for some reason she
and then she went, you listen to Claro too? You drink your matcha too?
And then for some reason we were like outside,
Yeah.
and I think if I'm remembering, it was like a mall parking lot now out of nowhere. We were in a mall parking lot, and then she just like got in my car. And I don't know why she got in my car, but she asked me what I was listening to. I was like, the 1975.
I was going to say, you have a car in this dream, and then realized, wait, no, you can drive and actually have a car.
She gets in the passenger seat of my car. So then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm driving now. So then I open up my driver door. I open my driver door, and it's the back of the car. I'm like, what? And then I look forward, and suddenly I'm in the back. I'm at the back of the car, and I'm opening the back door. And I was like, oh, silly me. So then I go to the front door, and I open it, and it's the back of the car again. I'm like, what? And then I look up, and then she turns around, and she looks at me while I'm standing outside the back door of the car, and then the car starts rolling away. and so then I'm running after the car, trying to pick it up.
But I thought you were driving the car.
No. Every time I open up the driver's side door, it opens up the back seat. And I'm like teleported into the back seat at the back seat door. I can't get in the driver's seat. It like won't let me. And then the car is rolling, and I'm running after it, and I'm trying to catch up to the car, and I'm not making it in time. And then the car crashed, and I wake up.
How do you?
That was my dream. I don't know what it means, but
that is a lot. I have a lot of dreams quite often. I just tend to forget what they are. I tell Nick the dream sometimes. He had a crazy dream when he was over. He like was in this like white asylum room. It was a nightmare, and he like couldn't tell if I actually woke him up in real life or it was a dream. I think he's been like on his first stream back if anyone's interested, but that dream was crazy.
He really stayed in your room that only has one window for like a few weeks, and he started dreaming that he was in an insane asylum.
Oh my god! Wait, hold. And he was sleeping in that room, and I was outside on the couch because it was a nap. Wait, maybe it is because my room. Did I tell you about how my room is an insane asylum?
No.
My room, everything I have in my room is white, and my walls are white, and all my furniture is white. My bedding's white, and I have one window. I didn't mean this to happen.
Racist?
Yes. No. What? But
damn, yeah. Yeah, you gotta. I'm saying this like you could just make the decision, and it's not super expensive. You gotta just like get some color in your life, man. Get some color in your room. Furniture's so expensive. Who?
It is.
How does that like? And there's people who like argue like it's art. Bitch, no. What do you mean? They take wood for very cheap, and then they put it in the shape of a bed frame, and then now it's $700. How does that make any sense?
You have to take this and put it on the table.
They take cushions together,
and their sweat and tears they did.
But it's not like handmade. If I'm buying like something handmade, then yeah. But if I'm not buying handmade furniture, then like, what are we doing? Why is it so expensive? I don't understand.
I don't know, but you want to know what I want to understand why it's so expensive? The gym. I still haven't bought a gym membership, but I've been wanting a gym membership, and I'm getting a discount gym membership. That's still $60 a month, and it's more than the money I spend on all of my subscriptions right now, and I'm confused and I'm lost.
I've been cutting back on my subscriptions, and it's been nice. And
I made a list today. Do you want to hear all my subscriptions?
Go for it.
Okay. We got, I'm gonna say with the price.
Okay.
We have Amazon Prime for $5.64 because I'm a student,
Okay.
and I'm still trust. Then I had Discord Nitro for $16.46.
Damn.
Then I had Spotify for $7.22 because I'm a student. I have YouTube Premium for $9 because I'm a student, and I have a Minecraft server for $12.
Yeah. All right, I guess.
That's all of my subscriptions.
I mean, you could include another subscription in that
What?
if you wanted to write it down. You just Adobe.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, my subscriptions are more expensive because I have to pay like half the internet bill, and also I have my own phone bill. But that's why I'm trying to like cut down on my smaller subscriptions, because I just want to pay those like monthly bills and not have to worry about subscriptions. But then as like part of that, I'm trying to, allegedly, my friend, not me, is like, I'm figuring out how to like pirate stuff. Cause
What's your friend's name?
Juan.
Oh, well, that's a interesting choice of a name.
Not John. It's Juan. And yeah, because that would just like save me a lot of money. and then I was thinking, because like I've always thought about doing this, but I've never actually done it. You know how you like get a discount on subscriptions if you like pay for the yearly instead of paying monthly? I was like, what if I figure out which subscriptions I absolutely need or want, and then I just pay for the annual?
How long I was paying for Me 6 every year when I could have just bought Lifetime? It would have been cheaper.
I thought you did buy Lifetime.
I have recently because I was buying it every other.
I thought like forever ago we bought Lifetime.
No, I was like last year.
Damn.
Anywho. Now we know.
The more you learn.
Now you know.
But yeah.
But there has been more your pop culture pussy drama.
There's been some crazy pop culture pussy drama. Popping.
Are you the same pussy drama that I'm thinking of?
I hope so, because I'm very invested in this drama.
By chance, is it Let's Go Song for Song, Let's Go Back to Back?
Yup, it is my
Fix
wife.
Your fucking self.
Yep, we
Kiss
are.
my ass for that?
We
I
are.
don't know what else she says in that.
Following up.
It's the only clip I've heard.
We are following. Oh, that's the only clip you've heard? You don't know the other lyrics?
I listened to the song and I went, I really don't like Tate Mcrae.
Oh.
And then I continued on with my day.
Well,
but she can dance.
If you don't know, the Kid Leroy dropped a song, which we actually reported on it back when it was leaked, okay? So, you know, listen to this podcast, stay in the loop.
We did?
Yes, I think we did. At least I thought about it, if I didn't talk about it. But he dropped a song called A Coldplay. And in the song, it is very clearly about Tate. And he was
like...
He's saying stuff like...
All of the small things that you'd get it, because Coldplay sings that song, right? Doesn't he?
Maybe. Wait. I think we're thinking of two different songs. Because now the song that's in my head, Coldplay does not sing. I'm thinking about Green Day. All the small things. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, I was thinking of all of the small things that you do all around. No, I don't think that's him either. I'm trying to think of Yellow, but I couldn't think what Yellow's. Shit.
Viva,
not like we can pause
I don't know Viva La Vida non-Minecraft version. Jumped with load when I gave the word. Now every night. Anyways, yeah, he's got lines like, who was I to think that I could fix you, baby? Who would I be if I didn't miss you, baby? He said, flew different states to come see you in between tour. I gave you everything I had and even more. I tried everything to get your thoughts to change. I tried not to listen when they would say, hey, this was temporary, and you'd walk away. The chorus, fix you, 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 wish I could, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. It's really hard to accept the fact that I can't fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you. I think we probably just should have stayed friends. I think we probably could have saved tears. You know, fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you. All about wanting to fix Tate Mcrae.
This makes more sense why she went, fix your fucking self.
Yeah. So then he drops this. Tate, she's out on tour right now. She's unbothered. She's a queen. Shout out wifey. And she's just doing her own thing. And then mid-tour, she's just like, oh, new song coming out this Friday. It's called Tit for Tat. Song drops. Holy shit. This is bigger than the Drake and Kendrick beef. I'm more invested in this shit. Oh my fucking God. Song starts. Thought I might love you. What?
Nothing.
Oh.
I got confused.
Song starts. Thought I might love you again. See how I feel. Now that you're acting like that, I never will. Last night she answered my call. It sealed the deal. Right now, I'm not even about you. The day I met you, boy, I thought it was a blessing. In the heat of it, I always took your side. It's a shame you out here trying to make it messy. Wow, you're messy. Damn. I was hearing shit I never thought you'd say. Could have picked it up exactly where we left it. Took our future off your plate. Let's go song for song. Let's go back to back. Let's go tit for tat, boy. You asked for that. That's the best you got. Where's the good one at? I was never as far away as you thought. Then she says again, like, thought I might love you again. See how I feel. Blah, blah, blah. It's the chorus. I was nothing but respectful, and you know that. Why you changing up the narrative to right? No, I can't do this. You're making me do this. If you want to fight. Let's go song for song. Let's go back to back. Fix your fucking self. Kiss my ass for that. Like, that's the best you got. Where's the good one at? Should have known you'd be the type to change. This shit is insane. And now it's like
she did kind of eat.
And now it's like, well, he's got to drop back, no? He's got to defend himself, and if he doesn't defend himself, then damn, he's just been fucking murdered on live television, and we all just watched it in broad daylight. Because, like, holy fuck.
Yeah, no, she was kind of spitting. The one argument I saw is that she did have, like, 5 people help her write it. And, like, the boy had nobody but him. So that's what I saw people be like.
We could tell, bro. But it's like that's the thing is like if you know, oh shit.
You're literally throwing.
I'm sorry. I'm just conversing with my friend and I'm getting locked into that. I feel like that's a vibe though. Writing it with people because it's like
that guy's so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if you like got out of a relationship and like your ex, you know, we're gonna play a hypothetical here. You get out of a random relationship, not your relationship, but it's like a different one in an alternate universe, and his name's Brad, right? And you and Brad, you break up, and then Brad drops a song, and Brad is like, I wish I could fix you because you're all fucked up, and you know we could have still been together, right? What are we doing? Mm-hmm. We're calling the fucking Avengers and we're talking shit on them in a circle. You know what I mean? We're spilling tea and we start thinking of bars that are fun to shit talk about. You know what I mean? It's like just like shit talking to your friends. I feel like that's a vibe. Good talk. Good input.
Sorry, I got really distracted. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm a crane.
You know what I mean, though.
I do get what you mean. You shit talk together.
Yeah, you're like shit talking with your friend. You're not gonna just sit in your room alone and fucking mutter shit talk to yourself. You're gonna shit talk him with your fucking friends. That's how it works.
But he doesn't have any.
Leroy.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
Oh no, I was gonna say who got the Biebers in the divorce because Tate and Haley and like Tate also love Justin. So
Tate and Haley? What?
Haley Bieber.
I know. What?
Yeah, they were all just like a one big happy family that would always hang out. I
don't like Haley Bieber, but I do like Selena Gomez, who just got married this week. Congratulations to Benny Blanco. And also, speaking of that, shout out Phineas getting engaged this week.
True.
Also, shout out my favorite YouTuber, Ava, getting engaged this month. And while we're at it, shout out Jimmy Zucker becoming a father to a girl.
I thought about she's pregnant. I thought about the Jeremy thing, and my heart just dropped to the fucking floor because I thought it was time for the hoodie, and I didn't enter the password.
Isn't that at midnight?
11:11. Make a wish.
Oh, quirky.
Did you see the aerial photos from Selena's wedding?
No.
So iconic. Oh my god.
I've only seen what she posted.
In order to dodge paparazzi and let her be able to control the narrative and fuck what the people think, fuck the these magazines and stuff. um, their wedding was entirely covered in like massive tents and stuff. So they tried taking pictures from
Oh,
like drones and helicopters, got absolutely nothing of the wedding. And then the moment the wedding ended, she already had professionally taken and edited photos ready to post that she posted herself and Benny posted
that's
so
cute.
that they could control the narrative on their wedding. They could post the wedding photos. They could control what went to the media.
Only thing that sucked about that is that it's all intense. I wouldn't want my wedding to be in a tent, really.
Yeah, but honestly, maybe she's like a big Harry Potter fan, and it's like the wedding that happens in Harry Potter.
They, I was gonna say they got something in a tent.
Yeah, in the Deathly Hallows, when Ron's brother gets married, it's in a tent. And
Ron's brother gets married.
yeah,
Isn't he like 20 in the thing?
his oldest brother, he gets married. No,
Is that the
no,
twins?
bro, no. He has two more brothers actually. He has Percy, and then he has Bill, and Bill gets married.
Are they in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bill is the
okay.
one who brings the dragons to the Goblet of Fire.
Dragons.
Yeah,
There's dragons?
in the Goblet of Fire.
No, all I think I remember is Cedric dying.
That's fucked up. Um, but one thing I always think about from those movies that's like kind of fucked up and weird, I guess, on like the Summer I Turned Pretty level. Um, when I don't know why more people don't talk about this. Bill gets married, right?
Hmm.
And he gets married to Fleur Delacour, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering right. And Fleur Delacour participates in the Triwizard tournament against Harry, and she's the girl from the French school, right? And
Okay.
famously in that movie, Ron has a massive like every guy there has like a huge crush on her, and Ron tries asking her out to the Yule Ball and completely like fumbles over his words, like screams at her and stuff. And then when they do the water task and they like save her little sister, she like kisses Harry and thanks him. And
Oh,
then
it's the blonde.
yeah. And
Oh,
then and
she's
then she's like,
blonde.
oh, you helped too, right? To Ron, and he's like, yeah, a little bit, so that she would kiss him, and then she just goes and marries his older brother, who's like already graduated at this point.
Well, yeah. How did they connect?
I don't know. I forget. It's probably like in the book somewhere. Maybe it was like when when Bill brought the dragons. Maybe they like started talking or something.
What are the dragons?
Literally the first trial in the Triwizard tournament is there's a bunch
Oh,
of
with the
dragons and
egg.
each one of them gets a dragon and you have to get the golden
Oh,
dragon
I'm
egg.
thinking he's flying on the fucking arena in a dragon.
No. He's flying away from a dragon.
I see. I'm following now.
What? This will be the last thing because we're at an hour. What to you is the perfect fall movie or franchise? Because a lot of people, for them, it's Harry
Gilmore
Potter.
Girls. I've never watched it.
But I'm saying for you personally, like when it gets fall vibes, like
Personally,
what do you love getting cozy and watching, if anything?
I don't really watch like shows or movies multiple times. Like
Hmm.
I like to watch one thing and I don't really rewatch it until I forget about it. Um,
For me, it's
so
Harry
I don't
Potter.
have any.
For me, it's Harry Potter or Stranger Things. Stranger Things is
Yeah, no.
like peak fall vibes. Other than season three, it starts getting summer. But like season one and two are like peak fall vibes.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have one. I want to start watching Gilmore Girls because like everybody loves Gilmore Girls and
Uh
they're
huh.
like the iconic sounds, and I'm like, it does give fall vibes. But I don't know what the fuck Gilmore Girls is about.
Isn't that about old
I know
people?
there's a girl named Rory and she's in
Oh,
school, or that maybe is
shout
her
out
mom,
Rory.
and they go to like a cafe a lot because I keep getting vlog, excuse me, that was like only eating food from Gilmore Girls. I forgot what it was called. Could you tell?
Yeah. Gotta stop for a sec.
But I'm like, maybe I'll watch that, but I don't
Hmm.
have like a go-to.
I also want to get more into horror movies, so we'll see if that happens.
Oh,
Stay,
I
stay
watched
tuned for
it.
that.
The movie I watched today was a thriller. I would say I've watched a fair share of horror movies.
Yeah, but I wanna get into like the classics for some reason. So I found out that some of them are actually like bad. Apparently, most of them.
I
Like
literally had to watch I made you watch half of the
no,
Babadook.
but I'm talking about like in my mind, like Friday the 13th is like really iconic and people
No, I
loved
didn't have to
it.
watch that
And then
one.
like I looked up Friday the 13th and like all of the Friday the 13th movies have horrible ratings and no one likes
You
them.
know what you should
And it
do?
turns
You should
out they just
join the movie night and suggest it.
I'm employed. I
Ugh,
apologize.
it's so lame.
That's I keep seeing the movie lineups and I want to watch most of the movies and I'm sad that I can't.
Well, it's in a bit. Just like it's not next Monday. Get the next Monday off.
I have to schedule 4 weeks in advance.
4 weeks in advance. I don't
Yep.
even know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yep, exactly. My schedule is no, I need to schedule 5 weeks in advance
5 weeks in
because
advance. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow.
my work schedule, I have the schedule for like I know what I'm working for 3 weeks, and then the fourth week you can't edit because they're making the fourth week right now, so I can only edit 5 weeks. Damn. Yeah, I'm probably
I
not
just
making
work
it.
1 day a week.
I'm probably not making it to a movie night for a minute.
I have no idea how to even schedule time off.
I'm sure you could just like text someone probably.
But he only checks the day of, and I feel like that's kind of bitchy to do a day of.
It's fine. But we're not gonna cancel on you or cut you off early like Claro. We're gonna be here every Tuesday.
Fun fact: we haven't missed an episode.
True. It is pretty crazy.
And we haven't missed an order yet.
And we
If you're watching this on YouTube, we definitely didn't struggle in the beginning.
actually almost missed the first video episode because I ended up going to the gym and then I got lazy and then I was laying in bed and then it was like 4 a.m. and then I remembered that I had to do the video episodes. Then I got up. Then I had to figure out how to edit the video episode because I doxed myself, which this week I don't have to do. Bless up.
This is what we get for not doxing. Let's go. I mean, technically you doxed me though. You said I was from Toronto.
No, I said you vlog in Toronto. You just doxed yourself for saying you're from Toronto.
Fuck.
Gee
Shit.
fucking G's.
God damn it.
Anyways,
When I do that.
thanks for listening.
And we shall see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.